In this video, I'm going to tell you how to find a good divorce lawyer. Hi, I'm Matt O'Connell, and I've been helping men like you through the divorce process since 2005. Now, I've learned a lot over the years about what makes a good divorce lawyer. And trust me, it's not the hourly rate. High-priced attorneys at big law firms are no guarantee of a good divorce lawyer. You don't always get what you pay for in this case. Now, the number one indicator of a good divorce lawyer is responsiveness. Above everything else, you want a divorce lawyer to be responsive. You want your calls and emails answered in a timely manner. Now, the number one complaint most people have when dealing with divorce lawyers is the lack of responsiveness. You could hire the most skilled attorney in your state, but if they don't return your phone calls for days and never respond to your emails, what good are they? Going through a divorce is stressful enough. The last thing you need is an unresponsive attorney. A good lawyer will always return your call within 24 hours. A great lawyer will return your call or respond to your email the same day. So make sure you hire a lawyer who will be responsive. An unresponsive lawyer will just add to your stress. Now, if your case ends up in court, it's the judge that will decide key issues like child custody, dividing your assets, and alimony. Divorce laws are written with intentional vagueness to allow judges flexibility. Judges will tell you that every case is different and judges need to evaluate each decision on a case-by-case basis. The judge assigned to your case will be the ultimate authority. You'll want to know how the judge assigned to your case will rule on each of your issues. Different judges working in the same courthouse can make different decisions leading to radically different outcomes. Judge Smith may not rule the same way as Judge Miller. Let me give you a real-world example. Recently, one of my clients was going through a divorce. He and his wife had been physically separated for more than 2 years. His wife had relocated to another state hundreds of miles away. At the time of separation, the couple separated their finances and had no contact with each other. During this 2-year separation, my client saved $20,000 to his 401k account. Now, more than 2 years after the separation, my client's wife filed for divorce and insisted that the $20,000 that my client had saved during the separation was now marital joint property, and therefore she was entitled to half of it. My client disagreed, stating that she was the one that left the marital home and moved to another state. They were physically and financially separated for years. The couple can't agree on this issue, so the case will likely go to court to be settled by a judge. Now, we all know that marital property begins on the day of marriage, but where is the line to determine the end of joint marital property? Is it the date of physical separation? Is it the date that divorce was filed? Is it the date that divorce is finalized? Where's that line? The laws in most states are intentionally vague on this issue. What if my client had racked up $20,000 in credit card debt? Would his wife also insist that his debt is now half hers? Of course not. She'd almost certainly insist that the money he saved during the separation is half hers, but any debt that he incurred is all his. Now, she can't have it both ways. Now, the best way to get an answer on this joint property issue is to ask an attorney that has tried this exact issue in front of the judge assigned to your case several times. Do you think this issue of timing comes up a lot? Absolutely it does. Have the judges in your county decided this issue of when financial separation begins many times in the past year? Yes, they have. They probably get this issue every week. An experienced attorney will have seen how specific judges in your county have decided this issue in the past. A knowledgeable attorney would answer my client's question something like this. Well, in the past year, I've tried 5 cases just like yours in front of Judge Smith. In all 5 cases, Judge Smith ruled that financial separation begins when the parties physically separate, not at the time of divorce filing. So your 401k contributions are 100% yours. Now, armed with this knowledge, my client could really confidently hold his ground during negotiations, confident in the fact that his position was right. If his case went to court, he knows that the judge will very likely rule in his favor. Knowing how the judge will rule on the disputed issues of your divorce is a game changer. A good lawyer has tried your specific issues in front of your assigned judge and knows just how the judge is likely to rule on the issues in your case. If your lawyer can't tell you with a degree of confidence how the judge is likely to rule on a specific issue, then find a new lawyer. So when you're interviewing lawyers and deciding who you want to hire to represent you, there are 2 very important questions to ask. Question number 1, how quickly do you respond to my inquiries? Question number 2, have you tried cases like mine in front of all the judges in this county? Getting good answers to those 2 questions will go a long way to help you hire a good divorce lawyer that will help you get the results you're looking for. Here's another tip. You don't necessarily have to hire an attorney for the entire duration of your divorce. If you just have a few specific questions, you can hire an attorney for just 1 hour for about $300. You can confidently know how the judge assigned to your case is likely to rule on the issues that are most important to you. Now, this is like legally getting the answers before you take the exam. How much would that be worth to you? Now, if you have any questions about this or want more information, please leave a comment below. Now, I have hundreds of divorce tips like this. Please subscribe to my channel to see more informative videos like this one. I give my clients the knowledge they need to take command of their divorce so they'll always get the best result possible for a fraction of the cost. I show my clients how to settle the divorce quickly and avoid court. To learn how I can help you get through your divorce quickly, confidently, and easily for less than the cost of just 1 hour with an attorney, click on the link in the description below. Your divorce doesn't have to be difficult if you apply just a few common sense tips. Please check the description below to learn more.